What's up, YouTube? So today, right now, I am going to do an acrylic pour on an 8 by 10 canvas. And yeah, let's just get to it, and I'll talk through it and talk about it as it goes. I always thought it'd be fun to do one of these on YouTube, and so people that don't art often could ask questions and make comments and all that great stuff. All right, so I'm gonna flip the camera around, put you guys on the camera mount, and we'll get this underway. All right. All right, guys, so let me get us clipped in here and then we'll get on our way. There we go. Hey, Miss Jill. All right, so we are going to get this thing on the way. So I want to create a feather today, and I've seen people do this with white negative space, but I want to do it with black negative space, and I think that would be cooler. So yeah. So I'm going to cover the canvas with this black first, and then we're going to do a dirty pour. I've already pre-mixed our colors, just so y'all wouldn't have to sit through that if you're watching a live video and whatnot. But yeah, where'd my palette knife go? I set it down. I always set things down. And then, no, that's art right there. Let's stop. Just kidding. All right. So the idea and the thought behind this one, I'd like to... Hey, Miss Hatfield. How do I say Cheryl? Awesome. Thanks for watching. All right, so... and get this thing covered here. And... it's a rabbit! All right, so watching the screen and watching my paint is a little hard. This is my first time doing it, so... yeah. Okay, so if you didn't catch the beginning, what I'm going to try to do is create a feather here with negative space. We're going to use a straw and do a blowing technique and kind of... hey, Country Life Tales. So we'll do this and then blow it out and kind of create the tendrils off to the side. And so what I really want to do, I'm going to have to turn it a little bit. I like this to be the top end of it. Hey, Kay. Awesome, New Zealand. How fun is that? So it's tomorrow there from the States. Awesome. Hey, Jennifer. You know, with these comments, they go by so fast, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, cool. I'm here for inspiration. I need... So I don't really know if I can do the feather. This is totally working out different than I totally thought. Yeah. So... let's just rotate the canvas instead of putting my giant head in the frame. So what are you guys excited about working on right now? And if you're not excited about working on anything right now, oh, that's awesome, Ashley. From Austin. I'm going to go visit Austin actually this weekend. I'm going to go and visit my mother-in-law. Oh, thank you, Kay. You're sweet. So I'm kind of learning as I'm going right here. I really have no idea. Yeah. Cool, Heather. What are you gonna pour on? I mean, what is your idea behind your piece? Actually, I'm curious what a torch would do to this right now. Kind of blown it all over the place. No. That's a really good idea. Shuriel. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the answer to what would a torch do? Absolutely nothing. Seriously, right? I ended up starting writing them down, writing my ideas down, and if I don't, they're pretty much gone. So a lot of the time I don't either write it down or I lose them. So I don't have a fork, but I'll do it with a craft stick, see what we can get there. Actually, maybe putting a little bit of black on the craft stick before I swipe, before I start drawing. I don't know what I'm doing, so this is pretty much just for the joy of experimentation. And so what's funny is there's no yellow in the paints that I poured. I have a parakeet green, and that's it as far as things that could possibly be any sort of yellow. But this is what it looks like inside of the cup. And so it's yellow on the canvas. So weird. I don't know. But yeah. So, ideas. Ladies, gentlemen, what are your ideas on how to create more feather-ish? Now, all I can think of is I need to add some more black and swipe the black through to create some separation. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe swipe some of this black back into the painting. Yeah. Oops, sorry about that. I had to charge my phone. Ah! Ooh, that would be genius. Thank you, Jill. You are a person of incredible ideas. So, anyway, let's start pulling the black back in. Oh, that is the ticket, because it gives us these edgy things. That's the technical term for it, edgy things. I'm gonna need some more black up top. I'm not sure what we're gonna end up with, but by the yeah. All right. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Glad to have you here. Seriously. Hey, Kay. Thank you for stopping by either which way, though. Appreciate you either way. Hmm. The world. There we go. Now, I've done a seriously better job swiping outward on the top end than on the bottom end. All right. Oh, so I was asking earlier, what is everybody excited about that they're working on right now? I mean, we always get so many ideas and so many things that end up running around our brain space that sometimes I find the best ideas are the ones we come up when we share. I want to draw this base part back in so it's got a little bit more oh, cool. I like the way the black is interacting when it gets... Whoops. Well, that's not what I meant to do. What are you, Jen, what are you using as your pouring medium? Like, what is your process? Do you use Floetrol or Elmer's glue? One thing I noticed, I say this in most of my videos, so if you've seen this before, or maybe if this is the first time you stopped by, all great, but it seems to break down to the consistency. If your consistency is right and you want it somewhere, ooh, with mineral oil, that's cool. So if your consistency is somewhere between heavy cream and like that kefir yogurt stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's big here in the States. I don't know where you're from, but so every time I mix it, I mix my paints. I always test them out just to make sure. Like even this is a little thicker than I normally do on the outside to thin down the feather. Okay. Ooh, Elmer's is... Has anybody had a lot of success with Elmer's? I just did an Elmer's video today and it turned out okay, but mostly because I picked some colors that turned up to be muddy when it all came together. You're going to be pouring... Oh, I lost it. You're going to be pouring a couple 30... Cool. 30-inch rounds. Wow. How fun is that? So... Floetrol and alcohol. Yeah, I use Floetrol every time. I absolutely love it. Do you live in the States, Jen? Canada. Okay. Actually, did I respond to one of your comments? There was one lady from Canada that had asked me to use other pouring mediums because they have a hard time finding them. And so I just recorded a video with it. I got cells. They're not absolutely fantastic. You know, they're okay, but good call. Dang it, I hit the charging cable again. I'm sorry. That makes you dizzy. I apologize. I want some more of this green. It won't come off my... Let's see if I can't get some more. This is green. I think this would give us a... Once we can swipe out some of that green, it'll give us a good, you know, focus point here. Maybe even so as we swipe out through here. Oh, so there's also a trick for Home Depot. If you can't find it in the regular paint, I have found it in the, what's it called? In the rental section. So if you're looking for it and you can't find it and you're getting frustrated, check in the rental section. I found a lady that that worked in the paint department, and pretty much everyone else that I had talked to had said that, you know, they just didn't have any. And so finally I went to the paint department, and lo and behold. Oops. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing this till y'all stop watching. And when y'all stop watching, then I'm going to stop. Because I can dink with something for a really long time, so. Did I just spill that? I just spilled that blue dot on my canvas. Man, I'm so good at that. Everybody's good at something. I'm good at getting paints that I didn't mean to on my canvas. All right. Backfill with some of this other drippings on that canvas. I've been painting a little bit today. I ended up not drinking enough water and ended up just getting really crazy dehydrated. And so I ended up painting a bit today, and so I've got pour off all over. And thanks for stopping by, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Let's get this. Too wide. Actually, I want to get some of this black swiped back in through here. All right. Okay, I'll stop. Ooh, a thin black quilt down the center. Okay. That is a fantastic idea. Yes, yes, yes. And then I'll stop. I promise. All right. I'm gonna have to do it with a craft stick here. All right. And then once we get this line here, I actually want it to show just slightly more. Okay. I did see something. You know what? I've got white right here. I could swipe back in. Look at that. Does anyone use pipettes? Huh. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, Kay. No, you know, oh. All right, there we go. I better not put white on it because I know if I do, then I'm gonna completely... Hey! How are you, Deb? All right, I know if I end up doing other things, I'm gonna mess it up, and I don't want to mess it up. But I have all this paint real quick. Maybe I could do a quick flip cup just to see what comes out of it. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Let me get this so that it's not going to interfere with what we're doing, and then we'll just do a quick flip cup, and then I'll need to head out. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, you're the one that always tells me to stop. This is going to be perfect because now, every time I'm going overboard, Stephanie can say, stop, and I'll appreciate it. Okay. All right. You know what? Didn't plan this out. Let me get a place to set this real quick. There we go. Just use a grocery bag for the moment so I don't make you guys wait. I'll figure the rest out in just a second here. All right, so let me grab a canvas. Let me grab an actual canvas though. I'm tired of painting on these boards. Here we go. That's gonna be too big. Hey Velma, how are you? Thank you, I appreciate that. Nyana? Hope I said that right. Thank you, Jill. You guys are sweet. Seriously, you guys are super sweet. You know what's funny? The other day I complained about all the commenting that all the time it takes. I didn't really even I didn't really think through what I was communicating because commenting to people is one of my favorite things. It's not quite as fun as painting, but I love it. I get to talk to people. I've learned so much. And anyway, so if you saw that and you saw me complain, I apologize. I didn't communicate what I was trying to communicate, and let's do this. I'm gonna need a touch more. Let's turn this black into Payne's gray. We'll try use a lazy, ooh, that's a good idea. So right now I just add a little bit of Payne's gray to this black because on this 12 by 12, I'm not going to have enough to cover this canvas. So I'm just getting this real quick. So if you ever do step down to the States, Home Depot, this was like 13, 14 bucks. And it's a gallon, or 3.78 liters if your country has gotten their business together. All right. Oh, awesome. Is it Nance? Oh, thank you, Velma. Cool. So the potter's wheel, is it the one where you push down on your feet? Are you using it for painting or pottery, Stephanie? All right, let's just check the consistency real quick. Nope. Too thick. So if I've missed your comment, I apologize. I'm trying to pay attention to the screen and pay attention to the painting without sucking. Oh, thank you, Marla. Blessings to you too. Painting and making. All right, here we go. All right, so this should, I didn't check. Jeez, seriously? That's cool. You know what? I hate spending money on really anything. I don't know why it's so ridiculous, but every single time I go looking for something like a Lazy Susan or this cake spatula knife thing, I had to go to the thrift store because I was like, man, that's not actual paint. Like, I can spend money on paint. Cake icing, nice. So I ended up going to the thrift store and just taking a look at what they had. That's much better. Okay, so let's flip cup and then pour on around it. I tried Folk Art color shift. No, I think I saw them today. Are those the ones that change depending on what the lighting is around it? All right, here we go. Okay. It's so much more exciting to go pop and sweet, $5. It's so much more exciting to just flip it all and it's really cool. Oh, add the green. The green is already in here. I have Floetrol. Oh, that's brutal. Sorry to hear that, Jackie. So this paint is all left over from a video that's going to be posting in a couple days. And so, guess I'm channeling my inner Ann Osborne right here, covering the paint with a whole bunch of... She uses white. I figure I can't really copy her directly. It does look amazing, though. You should check out Ann Osborne. She's really good. And... all right, 1, 2, 3. Well, that's fun. Would you look at it? Oh, thank you, Anasara. You're sweet. Oh, Anastasia, not Anasara. Mr. Mike Bruno, what's up, brother? Okay, so really, I'm gonna get a corner catcher. I don't have enough paint here, and by go and get one, I mean bend over. I have to keep all my stuff right next to me because I forget stuff all the time. And I know for a corner catcher it's supposed to be used on the corner, but I just don't like the way it smushes up my cells, and so I've ended up kind of just using it as a side catcher. Oh my gosh. Oh, did you see that? Did everybody see that? That Zinsser is the same as Floetrol, and it's just as good. That's awesome. Love to hear that. Because this Floetrol is amazing. I get cells no matter what I do. Like, even if I totally mess up the... I'm sorry, brother. Even if I completely mess up the ratios, it still sells up. Sorry, Mike. You know what, though? I can completely see how frustrating that could absolutely be. Why not pour some more black on them? You know what? That's a good idea. I have to make some more black. I kind of already did it, though. I really like your input, though. See ya, Deb. Thank you for stopping by. I really should have. Because to be honest, I really liked what we had in the beginning. And, yeah, so next time I'll try covering up the rest of the canvas with that black and then kind of tilting it a little bit to spread it up. Yes, dude, Mike. Okay, so I'll answer this one, then back to the variables question that Savannah had. So I went to Hobby Lobby today and I asked for mica powders, and they looked at me like they had no idea what what I was talking about. But seriously, I thought it was like well known. I thought it was like a thing that everybody knew. So anyway, I was looking for them, couldn't find them. I'm gonna have to buy them online. But so back to the variables question. Really, I've got, I don't know, I just started doing this. I think I've got 20 or 30 videos somewhere around there. And each one of them I've tried something different. I took one and I took a, what's it called? A resin technique where you tape off the sides and just pour a ton of resin in the thing and then flood the canvas. Well, you flood the canvas, not the canvas, but if you're working with, anyway, what I'm trying to say, I've been trying resin techniques and some other things. I've tried differing types of silicones. I've used this. This is my favorite for dusting the cups. Help you stop making gray. Awesome. So on a color wheel, if it's right across from each other, it's going to make gray. Nurture soap has great mica colors. Cool. Thank you, Julie. I'll have to check that out. What was I going down there? I don't know what I was going to look for. Hey, Karen. Is it Karen Bot or Karen Bot? Like all one word. I still haven't figured that out. Okay, I stopped paying attention and I ended up torching way more than I intended to. So that happened. Yeah. So, oh, that's awesome. Dick Blick. Wait, Dick Blick has a store in Seattle? No way. Karen, got you. Kieran. Oh, Kieran. Awesome. Oh, so no, sorry. I did not try resin in the paint. What I did was I taped off the edges like I've seen some resin artists do, and then they fill up their canvas with paint. And then they fill their canvas up with resin, and then when they got all the resin in there that they want, they pull off the tape. So I tried doing that with my stuff, with my paints. And so I filled the canvas up and ended up with just an absolute metric crap ton of paint. And then pulled the thing off. It was completely lackluster, but it was just the most recent thing I've done. Okay, let me get you guys down, and then I'm gonna have to lay down for a little bit. Was that the lady from Holland? Lady from Holland, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie is fantastic. She's my favorite. I love that lady. Hey, Charlie Joe. All right, so here we go. I really like doing this on the black background. I like the separation you get. I'm still kind of working on it. I'll probably be working on it till I die, but I like how the black comes up and completely separates it and does all kinds of fun stuff. All right. Guys, if you've made it this far with me, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Had some extra paint, so I'm glad I can come live and hang out with you guys and talk with you guys. It's way more fun when I'm talking with you all. So, yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday, or if it's at the end of your Monday, or if you're past the international date line. I don't know. Things are getting too complicated now. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.